Now that Atomy has returned to full swing, what makes me feel like we're now a perfectly globalized company are the number of members who have entered the Leaders, Royal, and Crown clubs. In Korea, there were 4 entrants and 18 overseas. So now the overseas market is taking off in earnest. Uh, I really do feel that. Also, last year, the overseas market shined especially bright. So, including China, the overseas market grew by 100%. Even without China, the growth rate is 40%, which gives me very high expectations. The 2021 company slogan is Genius of the And. Genius of the And. It actually means being able to choose everything out of every option. It is to choose everything among all available options. So, Genius of the And has become our new slogan. We tend to think that we must choose one out of 2 things. Many people ask me the following: should I focus on growing my consumer base or my contractor base? I hear this one quite a lot. My response is to work hard to grow both their contractor and their consumer bases. Both of these things need to be done well. Here's another question. Should I explain more about the products or about the company vision? They think that they have to choose one of the 2. But that's not really the case. My response is to work hard to explain both the products and the company vision, both very well. Another question that I get asked a lot is this: should I focus on marketing in Korea or on entering the overseas market? Well, I get this one quite a lot. My reply, of course, is that you should work hard to enter both the overseas and the domestic markets. If you work hard domestically, there's a lot of cases where your lines can expand overseas. If I recall correctly, among our top leaders, none of them really spoke foreign languages very well at all. Yeah. Regardless, their lines have extended overseas. Yeah. And that's because they worked so hard domestically that they ended up getting connected overseas. So they spread overseas and they made partners that they really couldn't have even imagined. Our one server, one marketing globalization and infinite level system is the key to this success. If we didn't have an infinite system, no matter how many hundreds of thousands of levels you reach or where your line spreads overseas, your commission wouldn't reflect any of that. But since we have infinite levels, you can spread your seeds domestically and let your lines grow continuously, just further and further. They can spread overseas, and sales there will count the same as domestic sales for your commission, thanks to the infinite levels system. This was the plan with which we went forth from the beginning, based on a big vision and filled with hope. Our marketing strategy has a new focus for our business this year, which is the Atomy Personal Platform business. Yeah. I've talked about that a lot up until now, but I feel like it might have seemed a little hard to grasp. Now, the personal platform has finally been patented. What sociologists are predicting for society in the future is that it's going to be divided into 2, and the world will become a place where there's bound to be a serious gap between the rich and the poor. My opinion is that Atomy can be the solution to that kind of world. And that's because this platform we're talking about is a portal. Let's say that all the residents of Seoul all use a common platform called Seoul Station. And let's say that this is the only platform. An age will come where everyone has no choice but to use a single platform. Therefore, discount stores in each district will be absorbed into a single online platform. So all the wealth will end up concentrated there. Portal platforms will take it all. What Atomy is trying to do is to allow individuals to own their own personal portal platform and share the profits. Now, the Atomy business wants to go beyond just being a simple distributor to an organization that strives to reverse the tremendous insecurity that will characterize society in the future. In the future, this will be an extremely useful tool, not only for the young, but for everyone all around the world. As a result of owning their own personal platforms, poor people's consumption dollars using government assistance just don't end up lining the pockets of the rich like they typically do. As a result of owning this personal platform, people will finally have their own tools for their own wealth creation. So, if I only explain up to here, then people will typically ask, well, how is Atomy any different from all of the other MLMs? They can respond by saying that other MLMs can just do the exact same thing. But what definitely sets us apart from other network marketing companies is that we're the only MLM in the world to directly compete against discount stores, online retailers, and TV home shopping. Is there any other company like that? No, I don't know of any. If there were, I wouldn't have even started Atomy. And I would have just become a contractor with them. But there wasn't. Instead, other companies sell their products at high prices, saying that they're special. They also make you buy a certain number of products to get commission on top of maintenance and entry fees. So, you end up buying products not because you really need them or even want them, but in order to do business and to make money. So network marketing companies that force their contractors to bite the bullet and buy their own products can never make a successful switch to a personal platform business model. It's just not possible. Why? They can't compete against other standard platform sellers. And since the beginning, Atomy never set out to compete. Other door-to-door sales companies or other companies in the network marketing industry itself, it just wasn't interested. Atomy has been like this from the start. From our founding, we resolved to compete against platform retailers. We confidently set out to compete against discount stores, internet shopping malls, and TV home shopping through our prices and quality. Only with this kind of concept and starting point can a personal platform ever be possible. But the platform isn't owned by just a single owner. By allowing ordinary people to own and run their own private shopping malls, the personal platform is possible. And now, we've made it so that everyone can set up their own individual online mall. We've even got a patent for setting all that up. This is a global economic trend now. From a macro perspective, the wealth gap is growing wider. Many economists are debating how to deal with this issue, but they can't find a clear solution. So in my opinion, I think that Atomy can play a role in being a solution to this pressing issue. Now, in 2021, Atomy's personal platform business will go into full swing. This will be its first year of operation. That's why my heart is just bursting with excitement for the year ahead. The leaders who are here today have already achieved personal success. Now, it's not for their own success, but for the young people who can't find jobs and older folks who need to find work for the second half of their lives. This is a message of hope for them. We are introducing a new business opportunity for them. So, along with that, I hope that we can take this venture on with a sense of duty for opening up a new age of mutual success. 2020 was a year of rising above adversity. The wind blew hard, but we became kites that flew even higher. 2021's slogan is Genius of the And. This means choosing both, not choosing one at the expense of the other. So, from the start, Atomy was about choosing both absolute quality and absolute price. Not only will we do our business well, we will also help people who are in dark and difficult situations. I look forward to going full speed ahead on this with the Genius of the And strategy in 2021.